this video, I'm going to be explaining to you how to make passive income with DeFi in 2023. So let's get started with the topic. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. Alright, now let's get right into this video. And before we start and before I tell you how you can make passive income in 2023 using DeFi, if you want more information on the topics we'll talk about, then all the links will be down in the description. So definitely check those out at the end of the video. Alright, so the first thing we need to talk about before talking about how you can make passive income with DeFi is obviously DeFi. What is DeFi nowadays? It's obviously a very rapidly growing industry ever since 2017. And nowadays it's very different than what it was a year ago or 3 years ago. So let's talk a bit about DeFi. So Decentralized Finance, which is where DeFi stands for, is an emerging financial technology based on secure distributed ledgers similarly to those used for cryptocurrencies. So for example, in the US, the Federal Reserve and the SEC define rules for centralized financial institutions like banks and brokerages, which consumers rely on to access capital and financial services directly. And DeFi challenges this centralized authority and centralized financial system by empowering people and individuals with peer-to-peer digital exchanges. So basically, decentralized finance eliminates the fees that banks and other financial companies charge for using their services. And individuals hold money in a secure digital wallet and they can transfer funds in minutes, and anyone with an internet connection can use DeFi. So practically, decentralized finance tries to democratize and tries to make the whole financial world more equal and more accessible to everybody. So in DeFi and in crypto, there are multiple ways on how you can actually earn money using DeFi. I wanted to tell you about 3 ways, and then I will actually tell you how you can more practically put that into use, put it into action. For example, stake your cryptos or liquidity mine. So these are the 3 ways we'll talk about: staking, yield farming, and liquidity mining. So staking is basically the process of locking up your funds in order to make a profit, and they will be used as collateral if a platform uses proof of stake for mining crypto. So basically you can stake them with a delegator. With that you actually hold up the network. So for example, you hold up Ethereum, and as a reward you can actually get a percentage. But we will talk a little bit later about what types of percentages and how much you can expect. Apart from that, you also have yield farming. Another way to earn interest on your digital assets is by depositing them in a liquidity pool and lending them out on a decentralized exchange or a DEX. And by this you can earn a return on your investment while helping others get the funds they need. So you provide liquidity and in return you get a percentage, but I'll show you some examples later on as well. And then third of all, you have liquidity mining, and this is the process of depositing funds so that they can help improve the liquidity of a DeFi platform in exchange for rewards. And yield farming and liquidity mining are practically the same thing. Basically you provide liquidity, so you can provide your cryptos but also stable coins, and in return you can get a reward. And this reward can be a interest payment fee, but it can also just be a network fee, or for example the token of the platform you're using as a reward. So now let's actually talk about what types of rewards we are talking about. So for example, on DeFi Llama, on the left on this menu right here, you can go to yields and then to pools. These are liquidity pools. So if you actually add liquidity to one of these pools, you can get an APY, you can get a percentage. So for example, right now and on DeFi Llama, you can very easily skim through all of those liquidity pools, check out what their APY is, which is basically what you will earn per year if you actually lock your funds up and provide liquidity in these pools. And what you can, for example, see right now is that I have filtered on at least 50% APY per year and a total value locked of 1 million at least. So we know that these are liquidity pools that actually have some liquidity already in them, which usually makes them more safe. And you can see that, for example, if you lock up and you provide liquidity for wrapped Ethereum against Arbitrum right now, you can get an APY of 111%, which is amazing. And this is one of the ways which you can, with a relatively low risk, actually earn money and earn yield on your cryptos. So definitely check this out. Some major providers of these liquidity pools are Uniswap, for example, but also Curve Finance and the Osmosis Decentralized Exchange. So if you go to those platforms, you can also check out some of their yields on that platform specifically. Now, what is often regarded as a less risky risky way to earn yield, but you can also earn less yield on your crypto, is staking. So like we talked about, staking practically is you delegate your crypto to a validator. A validator keeps the network running, and in return for you delegating your cryptos, you'll get a percentage reward of the staking fees and the staking rewards. So some of the major cryptos right now that you're probably holding, you can already stake. And if you're not staking it, you're practically losing out on funds. So if you have Ethereum, you can right now actually stake that and gain 4.77% per year for free. You just hold your Ethereum, you lock it up, and you get a yield on that. So those are amazing ways you can actually earn passive income in 2023. As I said in the beginning as well, if you want more information on these topics, or if you want to check out the links we talked about and we talked over, check out the links down in the description. But for now, if you found this video helpful, please make sure to add a like and add comments with questions I might have missed, and subscribe to our channel. Bye.